Hello and welcome to Midas Markets Daily News. Let's kick off your trading day with the latest financial news and market headlines.
Hi traders, this is Jason with the market update. The US dollar index held just below 99.3 on Thursday. The index has been drifting sideways this week after the House passed a short-term funding bill, effectively ending the longest government shutdown in US history. The measure is expected to be signed by President Trump, allowing federal operations to resume and clearing the way for delayed economic data. Markets now price around a 60% chance of a December Fed rate cut, down from 67% the day before. WTI crude is trading near $58.6 after sliding more than 4% on Wednesday. The drop came after OPEC projected that global supply will meet demand by 2026, signaling a shift away from earlier expectations of tightness. Despite some faint signs of a demand rebound, the market remains weighed down by oversupply. OPEC Plus recently announced a pause in production increases for Q1 of 2026, but earlier boosts are still filtering through. After weeks of quiet trading, gold has surged back into the spotlight. Prices jumped more than 4% in a single week, briefly touching $4,245. The rally reflects a mix of uncertainty and delayed economic data as Washington prepares to reopen the government. Markets expect a wave of reports to start with September jobs numbers, though the White House has warned that October payroll and CPI data may never be published. This uncertainty has fueled safe haven demand. With gold now hovering near $4,180, the yen continued to weaken through Thursday's Asian session, despite a slightly upbeat tone from Bank of Japan Governor Kazuo Ueda, who said underlying inflation is gradually rising toward the 2% target. Investors remain unsure when the BOJ will actually tighten policy, especially with Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi favouring the continuation of Abenomics and low interest rates. Ueda noted that Japan's economic recovery is being supported by wage growth, and the government reiterated its close coordination with the BOJ. Euro eased slightly on Thursday, trading around 1.163 after 6 straight days of gains. It remains supported by a cautious but steady policy outlook from the European Central Bank. The ECB is widely expected to keep rates unchanged as growth stabilises and inflation holds near target. Governing Council member Isabel Schnabel said this week that there is no need to adjust rates for now, stressing that the bank remains focused on core inflation, with food prices still showing strong momentum.
We hope you enjoyed today's market outlook. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Remember to join us tomorrow morning for the freshest news.